briefings. Larry Madowo is with me from Nairobi. The loss of the bridge and the direct link that took place that she referred to, this idea of more confrontation and the fundamental principle that something must be done.
That's right, Richard. And the Ethiopian government today is saying that they cannot guarantee the safety of humanitarian actors in Tigray or even the safe passage of aid to the people that need it unless the TDF, the Tigrayan fighters, are forced to adhere to this unilateral ceasefire they declared on Monday. We know that the Tigrayan fighters have said this is a sick joke and they will not agree to it because they were not consulted when the Ethiopian government, the Ethiopian military pulled out of Tigray because, according to the military and according to the government, for humanitarian reasons. And so the fear from the humanitarian community, from aid agencies, from the UN, from people that work in this region is that unless they agree to this unilateral ceasefire and allow for access to the people that need it, allow for the withdrawal of Eritrean troops and allow for an investigation, that there might be still violence here for months, for weeks to come.
So to explain to those of us who are not as familiar with the details here, aid going in is threatened by who? The Ethiopian/Eritrean forces or the Tigrayan forces from the regional administration?
At this stage, it's more likely the Tigrayan forces because they are in control of a large part of Tigray. There are still parts in the west that are under the Amhara Special Forces, but the Ethiopian military say they have largely pulled out of Tigray, even though there are reports that there are still Eritrean forces also in this region. So these are the parties to this conflict. The Tigrayan government, this organization that the Ethiopian government considers a terrorist organization, has also put out their own statement where they say they will support the access to the region for humanitarian workers. And so the Ethiopian government is saying, listen, we've pulled out, you need to allow people you need to allow aid agencies to access the people that need help. And the Tigrayan fighters are saying, we are allowing them to go through. However, there's still very limited access. The World Food Program only today began to do some shipments, and they're saying they still don't have unfettered access to the entire region.
Richard Roth, you're still with me. We're going to hear next, I believe, from Ramesh Rajasakhan, the Undersecretary for Humanitarian Affairs. I'm guessing this is going to be a sort of a recitation of the appalling conditions and atrocities. But again, I come back to this because I don't want viewers to be fooled. Is the Security Council doing any good here?
Well, this may sound familiar to you, maybe not, but sometimes these types of meetings help. Sometimes you can put all the words into a trash can at midnight in Manhattan, and that's the exact outcome. But some countries do listen to the Security Council eventually. Sometimes they don't comply after some fake acknowledgement. The idea was to use the opening of this unilateral declaration of a ceasefire by the Ethiopian government, use that as an opening to convince the countries that were blocking this public meeting to get them to at least have this meeting. Right. And maneuver around them. Look, sometimes you've seen different UN crises. Some go on for years and something can happen. It doesn't look good, obviously. This is 6 months afterward. This is what it takes to actually hold a public meeting. That's the way the place here has been set up. When the big powers, as Boutros Ghali and Kofi Annan used to say, when the big elephants are duking it out on the grass, you got to make way. And that they control the place, and they can't agree.
Larry, Ethiopia has a very checkered sort of public relations, if you like. The country is, you know, from its airline, which is known, to the fact the Prime Minister got the Nobel Prize, to its wildlife parks, its exports, its coffee. Everybody sort of has a touchy-feely good idea about Ethiopia. But from what we're hearing, and we have been hearing in the case of Tigray, it's a very different story.
That is the thing between wrestling the public image of Ethiopia in the world and what's happening on the ground. So, for instance, the Ethiopian government has been unhappy with CNN's reporting of the situation in Tigray. They are unhappy with Nemel Bagir and all of our investigative work there. And one Ethiopian ambassador told me that they don't like CNN's, quote, one-sided reporting on what's happening there, even though much of what we've reported has been independently verified by other humanitarian actors and whatnot. Ethiopia is a proud nation, one of the few African countries that was never colonized. They like to say it's the birthplace of coffee. Kenyan and Ethiopian runners compete all the time. And Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed was the darling of the West when he won the Nobel Peace Prize only 2 years ago for his reform credentials, freeing political prisoners, ending a long-running war with Eritrea. And yet now, this is the same man whose army is accused of atrocities in the north of the country, including ethnic cleansing, war, and rape as weapons of war, which are against international law. So really that public relations blitz that they try to put on comes up against these really devastating facts.